Good morning, everyone. So today we will see one algorithm. This algorithm is called linear search algorithm. So firstly, we have learned about generations of computer. Then, if then you have learned on that the C program, a small C program, and then how a program looks like, and why is a program needed. Program is needed so that instruction can be given in the computer, and a computer is different from a calculator in the sense that we can type in the for a computer, but the typing means we can frame some sentences, whereas in the calculator, the whatever is there in the button, every button of a calculator have a predefined thing to perform, whereas in a computer keyboard, the what you can do is not predefined. Like Control and C, if you press together, you get a copy and paste. Control C, Control V, so you get a copy and paste. And then W, if you are familiar with gaming, then A WASD is for left and right movement. Or if you are now if you are open the Microsoft Word, there you type WA, then it is print, write the alphabet W, and but it does not go forward. Whereas if you open some gaming, or if you open some other software, where if you press W, maybe W will not be there in the printed, but some other action will happen, that is you can move forward uh, or left and right, whereas W, you can type in the Microsoft Word, then you see the letter W, that means you are typing. So the keyboard have no fixed function from before, it can be programmed. This is called that you program the keyboard. So this program is required, and one of the programming language that can interpret. Interpret means you heard the interpreter. Indian government have interpreter. So when the minister he travel a foreign country, that foreign country have a language not understood by the minister, then he with himself he takes a official interpreter, that person translate to the minister, that person translate to our minister what the other government minister is wanting to say. Then that is the interpreter. This program, it works the duty of interpreter. So when you type in the keyboard, the program, that is mainly the C program, it is very popular, that is why. So the C program, it works like an interpreter, and it tells the machine what to do. Machine means your computer, laptop, what to do. So interpreter is required. When you have a software installed, every software have different interpreter. If the same interpreter is used, then what will happen? Same thing will happen. If you press W, then only W will be print in the screen. but if you play a game in the laptop, then W is not printing the letter W, but it is moving forward. If you have not played game, or most of you have experienced game, that's why I am giving example, but some of you may not be interested in game playing and this, then you have mm, you have at least used the VLC video software, or you have watched the movie in your laptop. Every one of you have watched the movie. Yes, I think most of you have watched the movie in your laptop, or if you have not watched in your laptop, maybe you have watched with your friends in their friends laptop. Then when you watch the movie, you play the VLC player. Then when you want to stop the movie, what you do? You press the space bar button. Yes or no? You stop the video. Space bar button, you press the space. You press the space. But when you type in the Microsoft, if you press the space, what will happen? Is the Microsoft stop? Like the VLC, if you press the space, it stop. And in the Microsoft Word, you have used Microsoft Word, or you have used PowerPoint for your presentation or your lab report submission, you will be in a final year project now, so you will be using I hope you have experience of Microsoft Word and PowerPoint. There you present your slide to your teacher, you press the space bar, then what happens is you get a space, that is a blank space and a gap between two words. So that interpreter of the VLC player, where you press the space button, that is different, that tells the computer different thing to do. And when you have the Microsoft Word, there if you press the space bar button, then it tell the system something different to do, because you want two different interpreter. If you have the same interpreter, then suppose you have the same interpreter, government have only one interpreter, that interpreter only know Chinese or Japanese, then if he goes to Australia or if he goes to Italy, then he will only translate Japanese, he will not translate Italy. So that thing happens, yes or no? So different interpreters are needed. So a C program, you can imagine it, the program that you have seen last time, C equal to A plus B, C equal to A minus B. You think of it as an interpreter. This is there in the background of the system. So so we are using the system, but in the background of the system, engineers write such programs so that it is easy for normal human being to access the system of the laptop or desktop or the digital devices. And a basic and so one example of a such program we will discuss today is called the linear search algorithm. It is a linear search algorithm. Now algorithm, by the term algorithm we understand that it is a step by step instruction given to a computer. Now when we write algorithm, we are writing in English and we are not writing in C program. When you are writing in C program, you have to know the grammar of the C program. You have to know how to write the C program, because if you write any absurdly something, then that means interpreter, C is the interpreter. So if the program is not written properly, if the interpreter himself is not study properly, not have a good qualification, yeah, then you tell him English, he will not understand. Then you tell him Japanese, he will not understand. Why the interpreter not understand English, Japanese? Because he is not studied well in his degree, because he is not studied well in his certification. That is why. Similarly, if you do not write the C program properly by the requirement, everything have a requirement, like how much memory space that program should be written, how much time the program should take to run and complete the procedure, then what is the first line to be written, what is the second line to be written. These things have a particular format that have to be followed when writing a C program. So when you write an interpreter, the when the engineer write the interpreter, and that interpreter have to be following certain measures, then only it becomes a good interpreter software. But algorithm is written so that everyone can understand, but a C program is written only understood by the engineer and technical person. That means those who is taking the degree. You are taking the physiotherapy degree, you are not, I am not going to understand your technical concept. If you tell me something that your XYZ bone have to be exercised more, then I will not understand, because I am not a part of your program. Or any other biotechnology or computer science or nursing, some technical term, if someone tell you, you will not understand, because you are not qualified and not certified in that particular course. And to pass the course, you have to follow certain norms, you have to follow certain format. You cannot just randomly come and learn something and take the degree. Even if you take a subject, here is a particular format how to enroll in the subject. You have to give unit test, you have to go chapter 1, chapter 2, likewise. You cannot just go and tell, sir, I want to start from chapter 10, then I go to chapter 5, then I want chapter 1. That cannot happen. It has a particular format. But if you have algorithm have a structure that is understood by everyone, not only by your particular department. Algorithm is written in simple English, and it can be understood by everyone, and not only a particular technical person. So today the first algorithm that you're going to see is called a linear search algorithm. So search means to find something in the computer system, how to find something. And linear means straight, so this you can also understand like it is a searching algorithm. Algorithm means step by step description of a program, using simple English so that everyone can understand. So a linear search algorithm is a step by step description of a procedure to search something in the computer system. And this particular search system, it is a linear means it starts from one point and it goes to the next point by following a straight line. Now when we mean by a straight line, that means the place that you want to search is just nearby one another. If you have a zigzag line, then some place may be above some place may be below another zigzag line. If you search something in a straight line, then everything will be just nearby one another. You want to search something in your bookshelf. If you want to search something in your bookshelf, then if you have books this particular semester, all books you keep together, then you search one by one. Like you go to library when you search a particular topic in your library, then they are put in line one by one. It may be according to alphabetical order, or it may be according to subject wise, or it may be according to most popular topic, but they are put into so you, when you search in library, you go to the first shelf, you search the first book, and if that not match your subject topic, you go to the second, then third, then so that is better. If you just go randomly, that search the first shelf, then the first book, then you have not found your topic, then do you go to the fifth shelf, second book, or after fifth shelf second book, do you go to shelf number 10 9 book? That you will not do. Zigzag you will not do. You will do serially. You will either search the bottom shelf completely from left to right, then you go to the top shelf left to right, then you go to the middle shelf left to right. So like that you do, so that your all the next by one book you are searching, then the next book is always close together. So you follow a linear pattern. When you follow a linear pattern, you have save your time, and there is a lot of chance of getting a success. But if you do randomly, just go one place and go to another, just then go to another, then the chance of finding the book is very less, nearly zero. After 5 or 10 times you will be tired, and your effort will be means no result will be got. So computer system have a very big memory, 500 GB, 1 terabyte. So 1 terabyte is how much? 1 terabyte 1024 GB. So 1024 GB. When you place a movie in your folder, how you search that movie? Do you search randomly? You will never find a movie. If you have, suppose if you have 100, 200, 300 movies in your folder, and you want to search one movie, you will not find it. Only way you can find it is if you have it arranged in alphabetical order, A, B, C, D, X, Y, Z. If you have randomly, you will never find it. You will at least take double the time. If you have put in alphabetical order, you can complete it within 1 second. That okay, this movie. But if you have not put the folder in alphabetical order, then if you search your movie, you will take 1 hour. Where the movie is kept? If you have 300, 400 movie collection, then you will not find it. Or any your favorite song. If you have a favorite MP3 folder, you will not find it. So that's the kind of problem happen if you do not follow linear search. There are many searching methods, but this is one of the basic method that is means most popular. So my battery is less. I don't have charge. I think if the charge comes, I will inform you. Is it okay?